Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Christian Walker.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Jose Suarez. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Here's a speed threat, Jake McCarthy. And the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Pitch misses. And that's ball one. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's in there for strike one. That one's in there. That's strike two. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Diamondbacks down quickly. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab in this one, Madison Bumgarner.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Mad Bum deals. And that one missing low. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever. The 2-1. Slice the other way and foul.
Yeah, Mike Trout, since the day he got to the big leagues, a superstar. And it's been amazing to watch because earlier in his career, you figured he would taper off some. He wouldn't be a top 3 finisher in the MVP. Remember, for several years he was finishing behind Miguel Cabrera, and then just emerged as the guy. And incredible to see what he's done over all these years.
In the air, right field. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now number 94. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-2. The Giants made Madison Bumgarner the 10th overall pick in the draft out of high school when they took him in 2007. And then there was the development. And, of course, he helped them win World Series titles in 2010, 2012, and then that monster performance against the Royals in 2014. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Vinny Perez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Boog, you want to talk about tasting success early. 3 World Series titles before he even had 5 full seasons in the big leagues. I mean, they're great players that have played this game a long time and have never gotten to the Fall Classic.
The next pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Trout leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Man at second. That one missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Brandon Drury up next for the Angels. And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The third baseman,
Brandon Drury to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First offering, and it just misses. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's ball for 2-0.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And now the lefty. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. No score. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1.
That's it. The third baseman, number 3, Evan.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop at Long Beach State.
And slept on his couch. Next offering is in for a strike.
Runner.
And there he goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Now it's the DH, Emmanuel Rivera. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a ball.
No strike.
Longoria off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside. Ball 3. Gabriel Moreno waits on deck. Here's a 3-0. There's the strike. Out towards left center. Trout is there. That is the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Mad Bum back to work. And first offering is fouled off. 2014, a great year for Bumgarner. Not only did he win his third championship with the Giants, but in the postseason, he was the man. The NLCS and World Series MVP.
Never forget that appearance coming out of the bullpen against Kansas City and just going the distance. He was pitching on short rest. People wondered if he would enter that ball game or not. Man, he put the team on his shoulders.
The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. This one in the air, right field. McCarthy trying to get there. And it's caught. And there's one down.
The second baseman,
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. A switch hitter batting right. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
batting eighth, the first baseman.
So in now for the Angels, Alberto Ramirez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that one cutting but missing down low. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That to right. McCarthy makes the grab on the run. Angels leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. 0-1. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Yo 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Bounce back to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The shortstop,
Nick Ahmed here to hit. good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot. Top of the third, no score. Next one misses. 2-1. That one drifts inside. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike. McCarthy in his second season, 25 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Here comes the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
One and two now. Grounded to third, could be 2. Drury over to second, over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Dominic Fletcher will hit next. Grounded out his first time. And there's the strike. Now the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. McCarthy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a pop-up. Drury on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. One left for Arizona. Still no score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. The count 2-1.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October.
He swings and fouls one off. Got him. And now one away.
No, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now here is number 94 in there for strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. A little bloop single. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the 0-1. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And a 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He reached out a walk his first time. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Fletcher under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Angels strand 1, and we are still scoreless. Suarez back to work. That one missing inside. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now it's Christian Walker. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Now, Evan Longoria. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Strike two. And ball one. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. In the air, out towards right center. Longoria retired, and that will end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. The pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
The 1-2. That one hammered center field. That's back. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle. Boots it.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses. And here it comes.
That's a ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one ripped to left. Can't field it cleanly.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Alberto Ramirez, the next to hit, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball there. Renfroe on second. Rengifo at first. One gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Inside corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball 1 there. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out. And now batting Mike Trout. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 1 for 2. The 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Bases loaded, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Anaheim, ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Ketel Marte. The wind of the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering, and it just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The lefty, the 1-0. And downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1 gone, runner at first. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. And another ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Kicks and fires. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one misses, and now 3-1. Nick Ahmed waiting to hit for the D-backs. And now it's filled up.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Oh, great stop. The throw, Rengifo to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. Line drive, and it stays fair.
The right fielder, number 31.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, number 94. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Out there to center. Fletcher makes a nice running catch.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Vinny Perez, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
One down. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First pitch, and he just misses. In the air, out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance, and they get Ohtani for the out. Out number 2.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
And next for LA, Brandon Drury. Pitch out, but no action. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second and great jump.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Hunter Renfroe, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Runner at second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
And he reluctantly takes his walk. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. And a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That's a little bit low. And the 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed. Alberto Ramirez on deck for the Angels. And they're all loaded up.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So up next, Alberto Ramirez. A strikeout and a walk. That's in there. That's strike 1. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Foul ball. The pitch.
Hey! 0-2.
Next offering is outside. Got him looking. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering misses the mark. Gurriel measures 6 feet 4 inches. 29 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. The 1-0. And a strike in there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Christian Walker. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Angels 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Here comes Mark Melancon. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 34, Mark Melancon.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's Trout, 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Melancon, a former All-Star, 38 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2006. The 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Seth.
Now it's the shortstop, number 94. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take the base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So a man aboard. And next for the Angels, Vinny Perez. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Oh, 2 now. And now 1-2. Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals.
Full count.
Shohei Ohtani waiting for a turn at the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter.
And stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Smash to the left side. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And that is that. Angels strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0.
Fastball just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch just misses. The tying run at the plate. Slapped foul. The 1-1. And strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Number 59 getting ready to go. Moore, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. On a line, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Digging in, Emmanuel Rivera. In there for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch, not close, up high. Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And he deals. This one in the air, center field. Trout puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field. Can't get there, base hit.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jose Suarez departs. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, number 59.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now it's going to be Nick Ahmed. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
1-1.
There's a 1-1. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2 now. Good eye right there. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Joe Mantiply gets the call from the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
So win now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Here comes the pitch. There's the strike. Here comes the 0-1. That's inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Loop appears to be getting loose. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Renfroe stands in now and watches strike one. Mantiply, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. 0-1 now. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Luis Rengifo. First offering, and it just misses. And that one missing low.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's through there for a strike. The next offering misses, and it's a full count. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for LA, Alberto Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. On the ground, right side. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Angels leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Matt Moore takes over on the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 55.
So the lineup flips over. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The pitch. There's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The 0-1. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. The 0-2. That one missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Perez pulls it down, and there are 2 outs. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and fires. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. And he pumps it a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Perez makes the grab on the run. Nothing doing for Arizona, and it remains 1-0. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Austin Adams.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the Angels catcher, Max Stassi. This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. That clips the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Andrew Chafin up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Righty delivers.
Ball 3.
They say it went. Three-two. That one out to right. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Number 94, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Walker puts the squeeze on that one, And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Loup.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. That's in there. And a pitch. On the ground. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering misses the mark. And he takes a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And now the lefty pulls that one foul. 2-2 down. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. Longoria retired.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That's in there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Check swing, no appeal, and 1-1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.